What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about John Boyega continuing to throw shade at Disney and Lucasfilm for the handling of the sequel trilogy. Once we got beyond The Rise of Skywalker, it's been pretty clear that John Boyega was not happy with what happened. I'm sure he was extremely excited before The Force Awakens and after The Force Awakens, but once we got to The Last Jedi, it's pretty obvious John Boyega did not like anything that was going on. Now, he had a job to do. He was under contract, and he said some things during that time that even I responded to, and I was clearly wrong because John Boyega is someone that has a lot of common sense. He was clearly, benefited from being within the sequel trilogy. His career has taken off. His notoriety has taken off, and those are all good things. But when it comes to the, creative choices and what was happening, it's pretty clear he doesn't like it. And I like John Boyega a lot. I think he's a stand-up dude and a respectable dude, and I love that he continues to throw shades at Disney Star Wars. I love that he continues to throw jabs out there and talk about how, it's not even... He basically said, and again, I'm not quoting him, but he was like, it's ridiculous to think that Rey is even nearly half as powerful as Anakin. I love this dude. So we got a couple of articles here, Bounding into Comics and Disney's Star Wars is Dumb from Ichibaka. Both covered it. John Boyega continues to throw shade at Disney and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Star Wars actor John Boyega, who played Finn in the Disney sequel trilogy, appears to be living up to his word as he now appears to be making it a habit at throwing shade at Disney Star Wars sequel films. In May of 2019, Boyega promised he would share his true feelings regarding Star Wars following the release of The Rise of Skywalker. Boyega's promise came after a fan expressed their hope that Boyega would air his true feelings after Episode 9. Boyega responded, "Don't worry, I most definitely will." The actor has most definitely been living up to that promise. In fact, in June of 2019, he noted he was actively having discussions on the set of The Rise of Skywalker regarding Finn's character arc. John Boyega is the most useless character in the current Star Wars franchise, but you don't hear him saying anything bad about the writing is. And he says, I have had those discussions on set. And there's Tugs, good old Tugs, and actually Price of Reason is in this response as well, so that's pretty cool. They really did Finn dirty. He has the most interesting backstory of all the new characters, and they decided to push him aside instead. It sucks. And then Boyega said, I really didn't know many fans felt this way. Then in December, in an article promoting The Rise of Skywalker, Boyega explained that he felt Finn's role in The Last Jedi was a bit iffy. Boyega explained, The Force Awakens, I think, was the beginning of something quite solid. The Last Jedi, if I'm being honest, I'd say that was feeling a bit iffy for me. He elaborated, I didn't necessarily agree with a lot of the choices in that. That's something that I spoke to Mark Hamill a lot about, and we had conversations about it. And it was hard for all of us because we were separated. Good job, Rian Johnson, making everybody miserable. More recently, Boyega threw shade at Star Wars in general upon seeing his co-star Oscar Isaac in full armor dressed, and I can't pronounce these people's names. Is that Atreides? Is that what it is? Then Boyega said, YTF the fuck, we ain't getting that in Star Wars. Yes. YouTuber Ryan Kennel reacted to Boyega's Instagram comments. Our boy Ryan Kennel from RK Outpost, part of the Geeks and Gamers team. Go support Ryan. Even more recently, Boyega described that Disney should be embarrassed by The Rise of Skywalker and that film is their problem. The comments came after Boyega described people trying to pretend to be him online, saying they were embarrassed for him. Boyega wrote on Twitter, if you're going to pretend to be me online, slide in them DMs with chest and charm. You trolls are embarrassing me, man. And there's that tweet. Can't be embarrassing as The Rise of Skywalker. Embarrassing, you wish. Very fulfilling. Some disappointments, but yeah, not that big of a deal. Everyone has moved on. Meaning, why would you say moved on instead of, again, it's clear he doesn't like him. Another person would reply, you have no reason to be embarrassed by that movie. Disney, however, yeah. And then he says, literally, that's their problem, LOL. And then we've got another one, and here's Ichibaka over on Disney Star Wars is Dumb, listening while not listening. And then some douchebag says, is that why you try, is that what you try to do when people tell you how much you effed up the Star Wars saga? Think about how dumb you have to be to believe that John Boyega messed up the Star Wars movies. Daisy Ridley didn't mess these up. John Boyega didn't mess them up. Oscar Isaac didn't mess them up. Kathleen Kennedy, J.J. Abrams, and Rian Johnson, and Pablo Hidalgo in the story group with Carrie Hart and all of the nonsensical goings-on at Lucasfilm screwed them up. How the hell are you going to hold an actor accountable? None of us have done that. None of us. Of course, the weirdos out there will claim we have, but we haven't, and they have no proof to show that we have. Then he said, that would mean I wrote, directed, and produced it as well as starred. It is my face. That's my face the day I found out you existed on this planet, though, talking about the original tweet. Didn't common sense occur to you and maybe said the writers that you know, maybe the fans are going to shit on this? What? This dude's an idiot. To be honest, it's dummies like you that don't know anything about the industry and the message, and that message me things probably like he's probably got spelling errors. Things you're supposed to message the actual creators of the project. Go send this to the owners of the IP. They can change things. I am an actor. You stupid idiot. LOL.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. By the sounds of it, they gave you shit to eat and you asked what flavor. Even Jar Jar had a better actor arc than you. I'll leave you so long.
And he says, my guy, a nerve, more like you're just misinformed and stupid. If you got to offer the role of Jar Jar in Star Wars movie, you would say no, question mark. Oh, the sadness of being in a Star Wars film. Even your calculator-shaped ass would say yes. Calculator-shaped ass. I've never heard that. Calculator-shaped ass. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that is good. Let me see. Did I reread this, though? It's dummies like you that don't know anything about the industry that message me things you're supposed to message the actual creators of the project. Okay, so he didn't mess anything up. It was just kind of a run-on sentence. So it's dummies like you that don't know anything about the industry that message me things you're supposed to message the actual creators of the project. There you go, John. And then Itchy, or someone said here in the comments, James, this guy, does not speak for me. He does not speak for Think Like Me. Come have a chat with the real fan. You won't find us on Twitter or Facebook. We are on YouTube. Signed, a Fandom Menace member. And I support that comment as well. But yeah. Look, man, John Boyega doesn't like these movies, and that's perfectly fine. At least that's my assumption based on what he's saying. It seems like he's just ready to move on from it. It seems like he's kind of done with it, but he's clearly going to be thankful for the opportunities that it gave him, as he should be. These movies did elevate the careers of Oscar Isaac, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Adam Driver. It just did. There's no doubt about that. So you can't be overly bitter about the fact that it gave them opportunities if you're one of these actors. So they should be thankful for the opportunity, and I'm sure they are. But from a creative standpoint, it sounds like they all have a lot of problems with what happened. Now, that's just us looking at it from afar. If any of them wants to clarify that, I'll be more than happy to do a follow-up video on this. But I've even said I'd love to talk to John Boyega here on the channel, and I don't think he has anything holding him back now. I've offered him a spot on the channel a long time ago when he said some things about, like, we don't care, and I called him out on that and everything. So, and he responded to me on Twitter a couple of times. So, but I would love just to have him on, not as a gotcha, not as a let's shit all over Lucasfilm, nothing like that. Just to talk to him and get his experiences, because ultimately, like I said, we as fans are looking at this through one specific lens as fans. They are looking at it from a perspective, it's their jobs. So yes, while they are, like John Boyega is a fan of Star Wars, I'm sure he's looking at it from that perspective. He's also looking at this from a standpoint that this is his career, and he has a good opportunity to have a successful career down the road. He's a likable guy. He's a good actor. He was in Attack of the Block, and he did a good job for what he was given in the sequel trilogy. He just wasn't given an opportunity to really do a lot. His character had potential after The Force Awakens, and then it just went to shit after that. But I'm glad that he continues to show that it's seems like he doesn't like these movies, and he's right on where he needs to be with it. So anyway, other than that, again, more channels for Geeks and Gamers I would like to plug really quick. Gaming with Geeks, our gaming channel. Park Hoppin', our theme park channel. Sports Wars, our sports channel. Geeks and Gamers Live, our live channel. Plus, we're on Twitch playing games over there. I know, guys, 2 gaming channels affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. Oh, but they don't play games. They don't play games. But yes, got a lot going on. Plus, Geeks and Gamers is being rebuilt. Geeksandgamers.com, as a matter of fact, being rebuilt. I'm very excited for the future of that. So thank you for the support. Like this video, share this video, comment below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we will talk to you later. Do I need to do my... I was on such a run, and I'm not going to edit this out. I'll say thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird, and we will talk to you later.